Hello there, and welcome to this edition of the Bost Watch Report, where we try to focus on facts over politics. For January 21, 2026, we're talking about your tax dollars, your health care, and his votes. So Mike Bost recently released his January 2026 Constituent Survey, where he asks a couple of key questions, but leaves out some critical context that you may need to make informed decisions, and that's what this report is all about, missing context. So Mike Bost asks about the Working Families Tax Cuts Act. He simply asks if his constituents support this, but what he doesn't tell you about this bill is it's just a rebrand. You might recall the One Big Beautiful Bill. It's now called Working Families Tax Cuts Act. It's the same bill, different name, wildly unequal benefits. Let's take a look at that. Let's talk about it. If you're in the top 1%, yeah, you're getting a $50,000 average tax break, but that trickles down to almost nothing for the people that need it most. For instance, if you're under $35,000, you're getting maybe $160 on average. What about Mike Bost? His net worth is $483,000 estimated. So he stands to gain near the top of that range, or possibly even more. $50,000 for billionaires, $160 for workers. You gotta ask, is Mike Bost representing you? The next thing he brings up is Obamacare and COVID-era subsidies, but what he doesn't mention is Obamacare is the same as Get Covered Illinois. Get Covered Illinois provides doctor visits, hospital stays, prescription drugs, and coverage for pre-existing conditions. There's actually 185,000 people in Bost District that rely on Get Covered Illinois. How did Bost vote? He voted yes to cut back on Get Covered for Southern Illinoisans. He voted no on continuing subsidies that make insurance affordable, and he'll probably vote no again. The result? Your premiums are about to skyrocket. So without subsidies, the national average sees an increase of 78%. Jackson County, Illinois, about 274%. Effingham County, a whopping 456%. Monthly premiums can exceed $1,000. It's simply the fact that Bost math doesn't add up. See, he claims that the bill brings $193 million to Illinois through the Rural Health Transformation Program. But even if every dollar went to his 750,000 person district, which it won't, that's $257 per resident. Take that and compare it with the premium increases of several $100s per month. Bost math just doesn't add up. Now, even if you don't use ACA insurance or Obamacare, these premium increases still affect you. We'll see higher premiums for those who remain insured, as people that can't afford it no longer keep their insurance. We're going to see increased uncompensated care, hospitals raising prices to offset losses, cuts to staff, technology, and even basic maintenance. Matter of fact, within Bost District, there are 6 hospitals at risk of closure. The bottom line, Mike Bost doesn't believe you deserve the health care your tax dollars fund. Instead, he's voting for tax breaks that benefit himself. Do you feel represented by Mike Bost? Thanks so much for tuning in for this edition of the Bost Watch.